So today's video is going to be some game updates. So we have some news about House Flipper 2, like they're getting a new roadmap, like the roadmap for House Flipper, which is getting new updates, has a new DLC on its way. There's a summer update, there's the Halloween, and then there's the winter update. In the summer update, new environment, old pine cover, a job in an apartment, a loft-style home, resizable curtains, sitting in chairs, text messages from clients after jobs, more doors, new large towels, summer items for that Beachville. I'm excited, like I really do need to play more House Flipper. Halloween update is brand new magical job, a spooky house in old Pine Cove, pink colour wheel, butterflies, fireflies and fly leaves, better cobwebs, Halloween decor and gothic style furniture, graphic settings, description and optimization, winter update, before and after gallery, a new snowy job, winter theme house for purchase, snowy deal, fairy lights and other winter lighting, DLC to be announced, feedback from buyers during an auction, in-game buyer. So moving on to Echoes of Plum, they've had a new update. They added a family tree where you can like track your family history as character of each villager. In the family tab, you will now find 3 icons in the upper corner. Clicking on it will take you to your family tree, then you can explore connections, relationships. Click on individuals in village tabs to view family trees, see where people died, cause of death, year they were born, spouses, children and more. Also, Echoes of Combo is now compatible with Mac. Working to get experience for our Mac users. So that's like, it's quite exciting. It's like a smaller update, which is good. Then finally we have Fae Farm, which have their 3.1 update. This is the Skies of Horizon update. Skies of Horizon. New spells have been added to Gusta's overnight climate exchange shop, which is exciting. I will hopefully be playing it soon. Available only after completion of Skies of Horizon Arizona Act 3, the first specifically. Increase rare creature spawns the next day. The second does the same for rare fish. And third, fully grown bears. Fruit from all fruit trees of the current season. Very handy for those looking to complete the buddy binders and job quests. I'm quite excited. Hairstyles for each 5 Skyvault NPCs have been added as players' cosmetics. They can be purchased from Phoebe's FabFit in Windhaven and equipped at the customization mirror. There are 5 new music tracks in Skies of Arizona have been added to the soundtrack. Download on Steam and the Epic Game Store and included as part of the deluxe edition of Fae Farm. There's the Star Vault, which adjusted the design power-ups tutorial. Star Vault allows players to repeatedly spawn power-ups with buttons to experiment with their behavior. There's the world clock. Now pauses when on the Leave Star Vault confirmation pop-up. Increases the power of updrafts in the Star Vault layout to help with full recovery. Improve flicking floor texture in some Star Vaults. There's also some fixed issues, so perhaps we're going to like the bug fixes portion. Fixed an issue that could cause players to not correctly transition back to the Skyville after completing a specific Star Vault. Fixed buttons not working relatably in the rare case 2 variations of the same Star Vault layout and appeared in the same chain. Fix the number of cases where the available Star UI in Star Vault could show inaccurate or outdated counts. Fixed a door in one of the Star Vault layouts that require the Fairy Fire spell to activity but incorrectly display the Voltrix run on it. Fix some describable piles showing the incorrect requirement destruction type. Fixed an issue of the backpack for warning did not appear when trying to collect a fallen star. Fixing an issue the leave Star Vault confirmation pop-up from not appearing in a small number of Star Vaults. Some improvements. Improve some areas across Star Vault where jumbles could struggle to navigate. Improve some places where mosaics would not spawn reliably and play may need access to more mana. Fixed a number of cases where crumbles may not reapply spawn when needed a puzzle. Fixed an issue where could cause crumbles to disappear if trying to reassemble over a small wash piece in the Star Vault. Fixed an issue crumbling behaviors so they don't try to resemble in the wrong group where multiple crumbles are present at the same time. Fixed a number of cases where power-ups in the Star Vault could allow players to get outside to intend playable errors. Fixed a bug that could cause hover top audio to continue to play after leaving the Star Vault containing one. Fixed an issue where sound effects could stop playing correctly after spending time in the Star Vault. Fixed the number of cases where audio in the Star Vaults can remain in memory after leaving, potentially leading to a crash. Fixed a bug where gathering revealed by true sign petition in the Star Vault could sometimes appear slightly through the door. So now moving on to like progression and quests. There's fixed an error in Act 3 main quest, the Lost Bounty of Skyville, where having Moon Melon would progress in the Starry Fruit objective. There's also improved the context given by undiscovered quests in the quest log between acts of Skies of Arizona. Updated the act star letters to better explain the context and use of magic seeds. Adjust some quest text to better explain the countdown behavior of on Gusto's weather spell. Added an extra line onto the Griff's Act 1 main quest where the star falls to let players know that while Switch and Door states rest where when standing in Star Vault, any collected treasures do not. Adding a reminder dialogue to NPCs to provide context if the player returns to them while a quest is in progress. There's also another issue been fixed. Fix an issue where the star presents beacon above a gate would be lit before you unlock access during Act 1 or 2 of the Skies of Arizona progression. Then there's world and items. These are like bug fixes. Fixed a bug that could purchase at some Skyville stores to fail where when the number you would receive would be larger than inventory stack. Please note that as part of this change, some items that previously gave multiple per purchase, like True Sight potions or Skyville crop seeds, now only provide one per purchase and have had their costs adjusted to account for this. There's some adjustments. Adjusted brightness of True Sight potion visual effects so it's easier to see items within or around the aurora. Updated all references to beanstalk seeds to magic seeds. Why it sounds so froggy, I don't know. To avoid confusion with the Fey crops magic beans. Wielded the interaction range at the top of the beanstalk in Sightline Isles and Howling Heights. Minor adjustments to improve texture quality on the newly added wings. Fix the sea objects, visual effects shown on the carried tools as well on some head accessories while in Skyville. Fixed a bug where chopped or dropped items that landed on the Skyfloor or Skyville regions can fall through the Arizona below. They will now remain floating in Skyville and can be picked up from there. Now moving on to the Skies of Arizona interface. All the Skyville shops, including gas, can be used items that are in your storage shed to reduce unnecessary trips. Ups and downs, beanstalks adjusting the placement of the pending Gasto Magic icon to avoid it overlapping the day too much. Polished Skyville transitions, screen wipe so it does not end too early. A number of new loading screens hints that have been added to support Skies of Arizona features. A number of new loading screens hints have been added to support Skies of Arizona features, removing the reference to berries in Gastos, Fey, Rimmel forage spell, as there are no berries there. Remove the hover top jumble from the Amlink to avoid player confusion about how to default. You can't, but nice try. There's also fixed an issue where Skies of Arizona quest subheadings would appear in tabs of the quest log rather than just the intended one. Also, there's an issue in fix with multiplayer. Skies of Arizona multiplayer fixed an issue where multiplayer clients joining during a specific window could see the wrong growth stage for Beanstalk. Fixed a number of issues where activation states of buttons in Starville could get out of sync between multiplayer hosts and clients. Fixed a bug where multiplayer clients could be stuck, unable to leave Starville through a manually activated exit portal if the host exited first. Fixed a rare issue that could cause items by the true site potion to not appear for multiplayer clients. Then the Skies of Honor miscellaneous fixed the Hylium Rebel achieved. Fixed the Helirooms Rebloom achievement being incorrect when collecting Feathergrass. Minor text adjustments improvements have been made across Sky of Arizona content. Then moving on to Coast of Crocker update. Coast of Crocker additions. A new trinket has been added. The coral trinket can be purchased from Lem and is a convinced way to boost your fishing skill, max energy and max harm. Coast of Cookie miscellaneous. Lem shop now can use items that are in the storage shed to reduce unnecessary trips back and forth to the Arizona mainland. Added protection against a very rare reported case where a player read the intro letter for Coast of Cooker but access to the content did not unlock correctly. Fixed an issue introduced in 3.00 where players did not animate correctly if a double jump where the crunch equipped. Fixed an issue where collecting the recipe scroll for the variegated potter plant where it immediately also unlocked potted water lily recipe. Now we're gonna do the main game progression smoothly. Chapter 3 main quest Dungeon Diver has had objectively updated to better tutorialize the sea and some dialogue updated to match. Quests require you to install the seal your craft and also requires crafting and installation some late tier seals in the saltwater mines to reinforce this. The pop after installation a seal has been updated to clarify that it is now possible to teleport directly to this floor. The interaction prompt text for the seal pedestals in the dungeons has been updated to clearly state the available function based on whether a seal has been installed, active, pedestal, or teleport to other floor. If not already discovered by collecting all needed ingredients, an unknown seal will not be automatically unlocked in the Elemantic when entering a floor that needed it to better surface information about crafting it. The description text for all seal items have been updated to clearly state which dungeons and floors they can be used in. For better understanding and visibility, in the seal crafting station inventory and Elmatic, a new letter from merit has been added to give tips on using helper features like seals, gone potions, stat boosting food, and longer day options. The letter should arrive the day after you unlock the saltwater mines. Progression: the crafting time for the seals has been reduced a third from 30 to 20 minutes in a normal day length timing. Relentless during the first dungeon is often when you encounter a lot of new item types. A new hint line has been added on locked row of inventory screen, directing to Sky's shop to upgrade your capacity. Then there's the main gameplay progression quest. Improving consistency to autosaves during Chapter 1 to help players who repeatedly lost progress if they quit out partway through. In addition, after you made it inside your house for the first time during Chapter 1, choosing to quit the game will also autosave. That I do think is a good thing, because I did struggle with me sort of not being able to save and then having to do things over and over again. An autosave now triggering every time you accept or redeem a quest during Chapter 1. Adjusting the object text of 2 Holy Jobs quests to avoid confusion in some non-English languages, which I do think is quite good. Fixed an inconsistency between what Patel's job quest 8 asks for and what would actually complete the object. The object will now correctly complete if you breed a Lanan with 6 happiness bears, and the text has also been updated to make it clearer. Moving on to the main game, characters and relationships. Adjusting the priority on some NPCs' dialogues so that less commonly repeated the same seasonal lines. Fix the number of issues with quest markers appearing over the romanceable NPCs' heads after the player got married to another NPC, or after the relationship was reset while a date was pending. Fixing an issue could result in a new date invite letter still being received when the player is married to another NPC. Improving some minor outfit clippings that could be seen during the dates at the docks. Fixed a positional issue with Neppy's eyes when they are sleeping. Now we're going to look at main game, world and items. To reduce repetition needed to obtain dyes, all dyes now only require 10 of a flavour type to purchase, reducing significantly from 30 and above depending on the dye. Non-flower ingredients remain the same. The cost of a crystal staff has been adjusted to address continued confusion about blocked purchases when the player is missing the item that are further down the requirement list. The requirements for polished Pariat, emphasis rose quartz, and garnet have been removed, and the number of each of the required gems has been increased in place. Berry type items have been their inventory stack increased from 10 to 100. Increase the number of stacks of items can be stored in the shed across every category to help some hoarders that were hitting the limit again following Skies of Arizona release. Blocked the base wings from being dropped to avoid players getting into a state where they cannot double jump when they needed in progression. Blocked the spring dress and cozy cabin variety pack unique outfit from being dropped to avoid them being lost when loose items are cleaned up at the end of the day that cannot otherwise be obtained again. Removed an untended a non-functional option to dye the Fae mask accessory. Fixed a bug when after consuming a Flame Petal potion. Consuming any other potion would also give the effect of the Flame Petal potential. Fix a bug with the audio from a small jar of bees ending before the gameplay effect does. Fix the magenta trial flower at first growth stage appearing incorrectly. Fix an issue where some head accessories would remain visible when using a gone potion. Fix an issue where parts of the majestic wings could disappear when looking at them from certain angles. Then there's the interface for the main game. PC key prompts will now use shortened forms where applicable, such as escape instead of escape. Fix an issue where vendors could sometimes be missing the shop's options following the update 3.00. Updated an incorrect message that would appear if you cancelled an in-process craft. Example, seeds. In this causes the behavior is no return the source items to your storage shed, but the message that appears was previously confused and looked like inventory capacity error. Fix an issue where the audio ramble feedback for holding to use Wation was missing following the map screen. Reworking 3.00.
2,000 years later.
Multiplayer in the main game. Fix a bug where Waypoint was not functioning reliably for multiplayer clients following 3.00. Fixed an issue that would allow characters married to one player to be romanced by another in the same week. Fixed an issue where if one player was relevant dungeon, all players in the multiplayer session could hear the Masam or Heat meter audio regardless of location. And just some miscellaneous bits. The final job quest in each chain has been renamed from achievements to finals to avoid confusion with platform level achievement system. Fix the number of typos and other text errors among the minor text adjustments. Improves in English and vocalized languages. That is everything. So hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.